Back to Valencia. Not gonna lie, I miss this place so much. The first thing I did when I got back was go for a run because I felt like crap about myself after eating carbs and cheese for the whole weekend in Milan. So thank God that Valencia is so healthy because I can go running in the park and they have like workout places there too, and it's super nice and easy to work out outside. So thank God. And then I go right from talking about being healthy to food. But I had to put this in there because it's such a blessing that I came here and I went into an apartment because I needed to learn how to cook, and it's forcing me to learn how to cook for myself. You know, I've made French toast and sliders and chicken and omelets, and I'm just killing it. So we went back to school on Wednesday. Yeah, I know, I actually do go to school here. But then we had our first physics lab, which wasn't a lab. We actually took a field trip to the City of Arts and Sciences, which is like a trademark of Valencia. So we went to the Science Museum there, and it was really cool. Our teacher is so cool.
Wow. I'm glad you're so confident.
They had like a Mediterranean Sea exhibit, a Mars exhibit. This girl's really intrigued, which I loved. It was definitely made more for kids, like kids enjoy it more, but it was still fun to do stuff. This pendulum thing, it shows that the earth rotates, and there were a lot of like interactive physics displays. Like this one, you had to move the ball with your mind. The more relaxed it was, the farther it would move away from you. So that was kind of cool. And then there were a lot of interactive, like how the body works things, and the mirror room, which Emily was so good at. I'm just kidding, she was awful at it. But yeah, it was a cool field trip. Better than a lab.
I made it all the way.
So the next day was Friday, and we didn't have class on Friday. So yeah, 2-day weeks. I do go to school, just not very much. But me and the girls from my apartment went shopping, and we actually walked by the City of Arts and Sciences again. And then we went to Corte Inglés, which is like a big mall here. But yeah, it was super cool to hang out with them. I really liked them. I hadn't really talked to them much until today. So let me introduce them to you. So this is Maya. If you remember my first video, I said I forgot the girl's name. Yeah, this is her. She's also pre-med. She's from New Jersey, and she's really smart. A lot better at Spanish than any of the other ones of us. This is Sabrina. She's really free-spirited and earthy, and I really like it. She's got an interesting laugh, but she's really fun. She's from Maine, and she also has family from Britain. Her brother was here, and he's British. So, and this is June. If you remember my first video, I said we had a Dutch guy living with us. Well, I was told wrong. It's actually a girl. Her name is June. She's really sweet and really funny, and she speaks perfect English. She doesn't know any Spanish either, but she's interning here in Spain. So yeah, those are my roommates. And speaking of roommates, on the bad side, our other two roommates are guys, and they're absolute slobs, and I cannot wait to yell at them when they get back from their trip, because this is how they left our patio for a whole weekend. So mad about it. Also, while I'm on the topic of roommates, I promised my girls back home a shout out. I love you, Tess and Kayla. You're still my favorite roommates ever. Mwah. Yeah, so after shopping, we went down to this really cute beach club restaurant. We got drinks and appetizers and had more calamari. I love calamari. It was really good, and June is the one who showed it to us, and I'm glad she did because I really liked it, and I want to go back. But yeah, it was a great day to spend with them. So the next morning, up bright and early, we're going on a field trip, I guess you can call it, with the Valencia Language Exchange program. We went to Morella and Peniscola, so I had to be there at 8:20, so I had to get up pretty early. But yeah, we took a bus. It was like an hour and a half, and then we made it to Morella, which was super, super pretty. Oh my god, I loved it. Even the bus ride was pretty. Like, we went through all these foothills with cows and sheep and just like the countryside, and we went up this huge mountain because Morella is up on top of it, and it was really windy, and our bus driver must have been awesome to drive on this because I thought we were going to topple over the entire time. But yeah, we got to Morella around 11:15, and the first thing I did was get a pastry at the Flowns de Morella, and it was really good. It was really soft, and it was cream filled, And oh my god, I love pastries. I wish they were a bigger thing in the United States. When we walked through the small, quaint little town with the little tiny streets, all the way up to the castle, which is at the very top of the town. It literally towers over the entire thing. Um, and you can see it from everywhere in the town. It's so cute. And almost better than the castle itself is the view you get from it. You can see all of the countryside, the hills, the ravines. It's so pretty. And then the castle is really like medieval and ruined, which makes it even better than like we go to another one later that's not ruined. It's really up to date, and I like the ruined one better, I think. And then most of us that had packed a lunch ate lunch up top, which was super cool and pretty, and we took a ton of pictures. And then we headed back down and got back on the bus at 3 o'clock. So that was our morning. We headed to Peniscola, which is the home of the Game of Thrones castle. And I added this in there because when we were walking the streets, like, this town reminds me a lot of Greece, which I've never been to Greece, but I've looked at it a lot, and like the white and blue everywhere, it's literally called the Santorini of Spain. So yeah. But yeah, we had to hurry up to the castle because it closed at 5:30 and we got there at like 4:15. But we went up there. We had to walk up these super narrow stairs, and we got to see the view, which was gorgeous. It was all of the ocean in the small little like cute town that looks like Santorini. It was a great view, and we took a lot of pictures up here too. Lots and lots of pictures. Bailey, who's also from Iowa, is an excellent photographer. And then we just enjoyed the view because it really was gorgeous. Hi guys. And then we went back actually through the castle, and Emily and Carson had a little dance competition. It was really funny. But yeah, it was a cool castle. I'm glad we went.
This isn't a church, do whatever you want.
And as we were making our way back down, the sun was setting, and this was so pretty. This really made you feel like you were in Greece. Me and Emily kept saying that the entire time, even though neither of us have been to Greece, but it was so pretty. And ignore Carson being a daredevil and stepping on the ledge. We were so scared for him to fall off. And then we had a couple hours to kill, so we just walked around the town. A lot of the stores were closed, but we found a place to eat, and I just hung out with some different people that I haven't hung out with yet, so it was really fun, and I'm really glad I went. Fast forward to the next weekend. On Thursday, we got Good Burger. I love Good Burger. I needed a good American burger. Then on Friday, we went to the beach. I ran there. It was 4 miles, but it was also Dance Marathon Day, so I kind of had to. Shout out to everyone back home. We raised almost $3 million all for the kids. Thanks to everybody that donated from my page. And yeah, back to Valencia, but we played sand volleyball on the beach with some other people from Florida State University. We played football. Everyone came. It was super chill and a lot of fun. And then on Saturday, we went to the zoo, if you can even call it a zoo. It's BioParc Valencia, and there are no cages. The animals are pretty much free to mingle amongst themselves. You know, aside from like the obviously dangerous ones like these panthers or the lions, there are slight enclosures, but honestly, like, it's such a nice park, and it's such a great idea to just have them mingle around. Like in this one, there were like hippos and monkeys and these little deer things. They're all just living like it was natural. It was so cool. I really love this zoo. You got to get all up close and personal with them. Like, we could have literally reached out and touched this lemur. And it was just so pretty, and everything was so natural. It was wide open. And, like, honestly, even the elephants could have just, like, walked through the fence. Like, it wouldn't have been hard. And the best part, giraffes. I mean, seriously, I love giraffes. They're so awesome, and they could get so close to you. And they had, like, so many of them here. We literally spent, like, an hour just sitting here watching the giraffes, and it was totally worth it. Every second. They're so gorgeous. And peep me trying to get a picture with my late Christmas present. It's okay, Santa. I get it. You're a busy dude. Sometimes you just can't get me my hippopotamus for Christmas on time, but better late than never. But yeah, that was our day at the zoo. It was super cool, and I'm glad we went, and it was like really affordable. It wasn't expensive at all. It was like 20 euros for the whole day, so totally worth it. If you ever come to Valencia, I highly recommend. But that's it for this vlog. I think 10 minutes is plenty long enough. So I'm about a month into Valencia, and I'm still loving every second. There's so much to do here, and I just can't wait to do more, because I haven't even hit half of it yet. But yeah, vivamos!